In Zambia, the majority of smallholder farmers are dependent on rain-fed agriculture. In recent years, however, the country has seen an increase in drought and floods due to severe climate and weather events which directly impact farming activities. Sustainable off-grid irrigation technologies like solar-powered drip irrigation are important to ensure that farmers are able to gather a harvest even during adverse weather conditions such as drought.
Off-grid irrigation technologies, services, and tools have the ability to significantly decrease farmers' dependency on rainfall, such as increased and additional harvest cycles, which result in higher yields and subsequently higher income. However, farmers' ability to pay upfront for these technologies is limited because of the high price tag, especially for technologies like off-grid solar irrigation pumps. We see that through the AICCRA project, we've scaled off-grid solar irrigation technology alongside financial vehicles that are inclusive and sustainable for farmers, such as lease products and pay-as-you-go systems.
Some of the challenges for the solar irrigation in our community, number one is the issue of funds. For somebody to raise funds to get solar panels, because some farmers, they normally fear to get a loan, say no, I may get jailed, what if I fail to obtain it? So those are that's one of the challenges.
As a family, we are 11, the total. I and my husband and 9 children. The crops which we plant: maize, soybeans, sunflower, groundnuts, and sweet potatoes. Also some cowpeas. When we decided to get solar and a submersive panel, we sat and we debated for what is going to do well, the solar or the pump. So our son said, no, we should go for solar.
Solar irrigation is cheaper compared to what we've been using. Number one, I've highlighted on the point that we've been using a well to do the watering. At some point, we had used a machine like an engine, a diesel, a petrol one, like a water pump to do the irrigation. Now we learned that it costed us a lot in terms of buying fuel every day. So we find that in a day we would spend maybe 2.5, and now looking at how the prices of fuel are increasing, we thought to say we are learning on a loss project, so we thought to say maybe we go with a solar system.
We came to agree on that, and that's when we went to those who give loans.
Women in particular face challenges accessing finance for new technologies.
So access to finance is a gateway to accessing those technologies. But now, access to finance is not easy for women. When we compare men and women, we see that credit scoring systems are biased against women in the sense that it looks for collateral, it looks for access to resources like land, and it looks for a credit history. And these are things that women often do not have, especially women in rural areas, primarily because of historical and cultural reasons. We're working with these companies to make them more aware of the fact that women are not the same as men, and to make them aware of how can we be pro-women or pro-youth in credit scoring, and to help and facilitate that movement towards a different kind of scoring system that will help women not just to do things differently, but to have access to those technologies through better access to credit.
RDG Collective is one of the solar companies that AICCRA is working with to give women and youth better access to credit facilities.
So the way we give these loans, we tell them to pay an initial deposit. They say, we want to get this. We tell them to say, you need to give a certain deposit. When they pay this deposit, we go by the customer's place. We install. After installation, we give free 1 month. After that 1 month, that's when a customer can choose either to pay daily, monthly. After the first deposit is made, the farmer gets that water pump. Immediately the farmer starts planting, doing gardening, everything. These farmers, they cannot fail to make repayments for themselves.
Farmers are finding that there are additional benefits to using off-grid irrigation systems.
Before, I used to use drip irrigation. It was so difficult for me to do other things because most of my time I used to spend the whole day watering my crops. But now I'm able to do other things. I just want to talk about the goodness of using solar pump. I was calculating the money I was buying fuel in a week, then I totaled it in a month, then I discovered that I'm wasting a lot of money. This money I'm wasting, I was supposed to use it at my home. Maybe I can buy food for my children and my wife. Once you buy solar system, you are guaranteed to be watering. Just you'll be using only sunlight.